So hi everyone, it is lecture 4 of electrostatics and the topic is dielectric constant and the superposition principle of forces. So what is dielectric constant? So it is defined as the ratio of electrostatic force of free space to the electrostatic force in the medium. That is, it is denoted by the letter K. K is equals to F naught upon Fm. So it is a ratio of it is the ratio of electrostatic force between the two charges in the free space to the electrostatic force between the two charges in the medium. So it is a ratio of both these. When we rearrange it, we find Fm is equals to F naught upon K. Every material, every medium has its own dielectric constant. If we talk about air, its value is 1. For air, the value of dielectric constant is equals to 1. If we talk about for water, its value is it may be 80 or 81. Okay. So if we talk about the electrostatic force in a medium, suppose in a water, so it has dielectric constant 80. That means the force between the two charges in free space is reduces by the factor 80. यानी कि जितना डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू होगी उतने ही फैक्टर से जो फ्री स्पेस में जो चार्जेस के बीच की फोर्स थी वो उतने ही फैक्टर से रिड्यूस हो जाएगी. If we talk about if a medium, if there is a medium having the value of K is equals to force, then what is the ratio or what is the ratio of the force in medium. ठीक है. What is the ratio, or we can say how it increases or how it affect the forces. So as we know, K is equals to F naught upon Fm. If we have to find the force in a medium, then F naught upon K, it's F naught upon, what is the value of dielectric constant? It will be 4. That means the force in a medium becomes 1/4 the force in the free space. जितनी फोर्स थी फ्री स्पेस में दो चार्जेस के बीच में वो 1/4 हो जाएगी इन अ मीडियम विच हैव अ डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट 4. तो जितना डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू है उतने ही फैक्टर से ये फोर्स जो है वो रिड्यूस हो जाएगी, जहाँ पे 1/4 हो जाएगी. सपोज इफ वी हैव 20 न्यूटन फोर्स, ठीक है, इन फ्री स्पेस, नाउ इन अ मीडियम इट बिकम्स 1/4. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स 5 न्यूटन हो जाएगी. Right? So this is dielectric constant. There is another way to define dielectric constant. It is in terms of force between the two charges in free space in vacuum upon in the medium. Next we can also define dielectric constant in terms of permittivity. ठीक है. in terms of permittivity. In terms of permittivity of free space. ठीक है, in terms of permittivity we can also define it. How we define? It is a ratio of, because what is electrostatic force? F is equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R square. That means if we put the value of K, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square. So these are inversely, there is inverse relation. So that means dielectric constant is also defined as the permittivity of the medium, ratio of permittivity of the medium to the permittivity of free space, यानी कि फोर्स का रेसिप्रोकल, जो फोर्स की टर्म्स में डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट था उसका रेसिप्रोकल. सो इट इज अ रेशियो ऑफ permittivity of the medium to the permittivity of free space. We know the value of epsilon naught. It's 8.85 into 10 raised to the power minus 12. So it is also known as relative permittivity. This is also known as dielectric constant as well as relative permittivity. Right? So relative permittivity is a ratio of permittivity of the medium to the permittivity of free space. So we can also define dielectric constant in terms of permittivity. Another way we can also define dielectric constant in terms of capacitance. Capacitance of the medium to the capacitance of free space. K is equals to, we call it kappa. Capacitance of the medium to the capacitance of the free space. This is also the definition of, or the formula of dielectric constant. Right? If we have to write, if we talk about the permittivity of the medium, कि एयर के अलावा, वैक्यूम के अलावा कोई और मीडियम है, then we can write epsilon m as epsilon r and epsilon naught. ठीक है? Right? So this is dielectric constant. What you have to remember in dielectric constant? कि force is reduced by the factor कि जो भी मीडियम है उस मीडियम का जो भी डायलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट होगा तो फोर्स उतने ही फैक्टर से रिड्यूस हो जाएगी. ठीक है? Next we have equilibrium. If we have two charges Q1 and Q2, if there is some electrostatic force between them, it depends on their polarity that the force may be attractive or repulsive. If we put a third charge, ठीक है, if we put a third charge, suppose we put they are positive, ठीक है, these are two charges Q and Q having same polarity, they have same polarity, so that means they have electrostatic force of repulsion between them. How we write the force between them? According to Coulomb's law, F is equals to K Q, that is Q square, upon they have R distance apart from each other, so it's R square. Right? If we put a third charge which is X distance apart from this first charge, so if we insert it, this repel this first charge, repel this middle charge, ठीक है, in that direction, this charge is also positive, this is also positive, there is also electrostatic force of repulsion between them. This apply that electrostatic force of repulsion on this charge in that direction. If they have same polarity and same magnitude, that means दोनों के दोनों एक जैसी फोर्स लगे इसको रिपेल करेंगे, तो ये एक बार फोर्स की वजह से इधर भी जा रहा है इधर भी जा रहा है, बट जो नेट फोर्स इस पे लग रही है, ठीक है, इस चार्ज पे जो नेट फोर्स लग रही है, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 0. ठीक है? सो वी कॉल इट इन द इक्विलिब्रियम. राइट? कि फोर्सेस लगने के बाद भी नेट डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0 हो, नेट फोर्स 0 हो. सो व्हाट इज इक्विलिब्रियम? कि when forces act on charges but net or the resultant force acting on them is 0 and their net displacement is also 0, यानी कि वो मूव करें पर मूव करके वापस वहीं आ जाए, दैट इज इक्विलिब्रियम, दैट कंडीशन इज नोन एज इक्विलिब्रियम. ठीक है, सो दिस इज equilibrium, right? So what you have to remember about equilibrium, if the two charges having same polarity, ठीक है, if the two charges having same polarity, that means if they are positive positive or they are negative negative, so we put the third charge in the middle, ठीक है, in between. It may be, it depends on the magnitude of the charges, ठीक है, so it lies in between, यानी कि between both the charges, ठीक है, it is placed or lies placed in between both the charges, right? And so we put this charge over here. If we have opposite polarity, whatever will be the magnitude, so where we put the third charge, we put the third charge on the sideways, on the smaller side, ठीक है, we put the third charge over here, ठीक है. If the two charges have opposite polarity, then where we put the third charge on the sideways, ठीक है, on the sideways and near the smaller one, ठीक है, नियर द स्मॉलर चार्ज, जो भी स्मॉलर चार्ज होगा उसके पास रखेंगे थर्ड चार्ज का. तो क्वेश्चन में भी आस्क्ड कि यू हैव टू चार्जेस, वेयर यू प्लेस द थर्ड वन एंड हाउ यू फाइंड द डिस्टेंस. तो कहाँ पे रखोगे, अगर सेम पोलैरिटी है तो कहीं बीच में आएगा, इन बिटवीन बोथ द चार्जेस, और अगर अपोजिट पोलैरिटी है तो साइड में आएगा, जो छोटा वाला है चार्ज है उसके पास आएगा, ठीक है. एंड देन यू हैव टू फाइंड द डिस्टेंस. व्हाट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर कि जो नेट फोर्स होगी ऑन दैट चार्ज इज इक्वल्स टू 0, तो नेट फोर्स को 0 पुट कर देना है, यानी कि दोनों जो चार्जेस फोर्स लगा रहे हैं वो इक्वेट हो जाएंगे, उनका सम इज इक्वल्स टू 0. So there is a numerical, two identical charges Q, each are kept at a distance r. We have two charges, both having same polarity, identical charges, same magnitude, are kept at a distance of r, ठीक है, r distance apart from each other. A third charge Q is placed on the line joining the above two charges such that all the three charges are in equilibrium. तो जो थर्ड चार्ज है उसको इस तरीके से रखा गया है कि तीनों चार्जेस इक्विलिब्रियम में. दैट मीन्स जो नेट रिजल्टेंट फोर्स है तीनों का, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 0. सो वी टुक इट कि इट इज x डिस्टेंस अपार्ट फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट चार्ज, ठीक है. पोजीशन क्या होगी, पोलैरिटी क्या होगी, एंड मैग्नीट्यूड कितना होगा, वी हैव टू फाइंड दैट. सो नेट फोर्स ऑन दिस चार्ज इज इक्वल्स टू 0. दैट मीन्स हाउ वी फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ x, कि कितनी दूरी पे रखा गया फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट चार्ज. वी हैव टू इक्वेट द फोर्सेस, दिस take it A, take it B and take it C. ठीक है, तो फर्स्टली वी हैव टू फाइंड फोर्स, वी हैव टू इक्वेट फोर्स बिटवीन A and C is equals to फोर्स बिटवीन B and C. दोनों फोर्सेस को इक्वेट करते हैं. सो A and C, K कैपिटल Q स्मॉल q, दो चार्जेस के बीच में फोर्स क्या होगी, कैपिटल Q है, स्मॉल q है, डिस्टेंस है x, इट्स x स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू K कैपिटल Q स्मॉल q ओवर व्हाट इज दिस डिस्टेंस r माइनस x. इस कंप्लीट डिस्टेंस में से इफ वी सब्ट्रैक्ट दिस वन वी गेट दिस डिस्टेंस, सो इट्स r माइनस x टू द होल स्क्वायर. What is cancel out? K is cancel out with K, capital Q small q. What we have left? X square is equals to r minus x to the whole square. X square is equals to r minus x to the whole square. Square will be cancelled out with square. So x is equals to r minus x. That is r is equals to 2x. That is x is equals to r upon 2. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स बिल्कुल इसको कहाँ पुट किया जाएगा, अगर इनका सेम मैग्नीट्यूड है, सेम पोलैरिटी आइडेंटिकल है, बिल्कुल मिडल में. इफ दिस डिस्टेंस इज 10 सेंटीमीटर दैट मीन्स 5 सेंटीमीटर, बिल्कुल मिडल में इसको रखा जाएगा. ठीक है, सो now we have to find the position in the middle of the two charges. ठीक है, this is placed in the middle of the two charges, right? Now we have to find the polarity and the magnitude. Now we equate the force जो इनिशियली थी, इनिशियली कौन से चार्जेस थे, वी हैव दिस आइडेंटिकल चार्जेस विच आर प्लेस्ड एट पॉइंट ए एंड बी. सो वी इक्वेट द फोर्स ए बी विद दिस फोर्स. ठीक है, सो टू फाइंड मैग्नीट्यूड, टू फाइंड द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ स्मॉल q, we have to equate FAB is equals to FAC. ठीक है, so FAB is K, both the charges, that is Q square over distance between them is R square, is equals to, here it is K capital Q small q over x स्क्वायर. ठीक है, व्हाट इज कैंसिल आउट, k 1q. ठीक है, एंड वी राइट द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस x r/2 we can put. So we have left q over r here, r square. ठीक है, 1q r square. Here we have left small q and x square, right? So we can put the value of x is equals to r upon 2. So q over r square is equals to small q over r upon 2 whole square. R square is equals to q. We have r square upon 2 square is 4, which goes up. R square is cancelled out with r square. So q is equals to 4q. We have to find the magnitude of small q. So q is equals to, small q is equals to capital Q upon R. That means it will be positive. ठीक है, this smaller q has the magnitude कितना 1/4 of the capital Q. ठीक है, if it is 16 कूलम तो 1/4 that is 4 कूलम. तो जितना भी कैपिटल Q होगा उसका 1/4 होगा the smaller one, and polarity is same, that is positive polarity. So this is how we can find the position of the third one charge by the equilibrium concept. What you have to remember in equilibrium, net force is equals to 0. Net force 0 से 0 थी of those charges, that's why we equate them. इन दोनों का sum is equals to 0 था, that's why we equate the forces and find the position and the magnitude and the polarity of the third one charge. If they have same polarity, the third charge lies in between the charges. If it has if both the charges have the opposite polarity, it will lies somewhere on the outer side. So we will discuss all these things in the upcoming lecture. We end this lecture over here.